The ocean, vast and mysterious. It's easy to imagine incredible creatures lurking beneath the surface. One such creature is the Leviathan, a legendary sea monster. The Leviathan has captured imaginations for centuries, but where did this myth begin? The Leviathan first appears in ancient texts. These include the Bible. In these stories, the Leviathan is a terrifying beast. It's often described as a giant sea serpent or dragon. The Leviathan is incredibly powerful. It's almost impossible to defeat. The Leviathan is more than just a scary monster. It represents the power of nature. It reminds us that we are not always in control. The vastness of the ocean and the creatures within it have always inspired awe and fear. The Leviathan embodies this feeling perfectly. The Leviathan is often depicted as a serpentine or dragon-like creature. It is said to be of enormous size, dwarfing even the largest whales. Its scales are impenetrable and its breath is said to be fiery or poisonous. Some tales describe it with multiple heads or glowing eyes, adding to its terrifying presence. There are many different descriptions of the Leviathan. Some say it resembles a crocodile, others describe it as a giant squid or whale. But all agree on one thing: the Leviathan is colossal and terrifying. It's a creature that embodies the raw, untamed power of the ocean. The Leviathan plays different roles in different cultures. In some traditions, it's a force of chaos and destruction. In others, it represents the power of God or the untamable nature of the world. Regardless of its specific interpretation, the Leviathan always inspires awe and fear. In some cultures, the Leviathan's return is associated with the end of the world. It's a harbinger of chaos and destruction. The Leviathan's reappearance is a sign that the natural order is collapsing. Imagine a world on the brink. Natural disasters ravage the planet. The seas rise, swallowing the land. And from the depths, the Leviathan emerges. Its glowing eyes pierce the darkness as it rises from the waves. It's a chilling image, isn't it? This idea of the Leviathan's return taps into our deepest fears about the unknown. It's a reminder of the fragility of our existence. The Leviathan represents the forces beyond our control. It reminds us that we are just visitors on this planet. Despite its mythical nature, the Leviathan continues to fascinate us. It appears in literature, art, and film. From Herman Melville's Moby Dick to modern monster movies, the Leviathan continues to capture our imaginations. It's a symbol of the enduring power of myth. The Leviathan is more than just a monster. It represents the power of the unknown. It reminds us of the vastness and mystery of the world. Whether we encounter it in ancient texts or modern movies, the Leviathan continues to fascinate and terrify us. Even in our modern world, we are still drawn to stories of mythical creatures. We crave explanations for the unknown. We seek meaning in the face of chaos. And sometimes we find comfort in the idea that there are forces greater than ourselves. The Leviathan, in all its terrifying glory, reminds us of this. It's a creature that will continue to haunt our imaginations for centuries to come.